Hey there everyone, Jared here with AndroidCentral.com. Here in front of us we have the all-new Sony Xperia Ion, which is just landing on AT&T now. We first saw the device back at CES 2012, where we got to take a hands-on look. It wasn't finalized, software wasn't finalized, so here we are again, final version, as you can buy in the stores June 24th, that's today for those watching it now, for $99.99. So we're going to take another look at it, look at some of the features we missed back at CES, and see maybe this may be your next phone. So first things first, as you can see, got a nice big touchscreen there. That is a 4.6 inch display, and it is a beautiful display, guys. Seriously, a very nice crisp display, as you can see. Up at the top here, got a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera, and to the right of it there is a small multicolored LED. You got your AT&T logo with a speaker right above it. Down the bottom here, got our standard 4 capacitive buttons. You know what that means, right? Yep, it's running gingerbread. More on that in a couple minutes. And below it, you got Sony branding. Up the top here, a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Coming down the left side, you have hidden under this little port right here your micro SD and micro HDMI ports right there. Great design choice, one of my favorite flaps I've seen. Over here on the right hand side, we got a power button. Directly below that, got a small volume rocker. Down the bottom, you have a physical camera key. And while many people don't really think that the physical camera key is important, Sony has done something quite unique with it, and they've stepped up the functionality of this button. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to press and hold this button for just 2 seconds and see what happens. Ready? That's right. With a 2-second hold, right from the blank display of the screen being off, I am jumped into the camera and already took one picture, and now I'm ready to capture more memories. For being out and about, that is a great feature. They claim that it is under 2 seconds to get from lock screen to camera. It's nearly instantaneous. It's a great feature. You can set your camera to take the picture right away, or just to launch the camera and have you be able to take the picture. So as you can see here, got a slightly customized lock screen. Right above this, if you have any calendar notifications or various other notifications, they will display right there. So there we have the picture that we just took. So jumping into the software a little bit, it's a lightly skinned version of Android. You have custom weather widgets, various widgets throughout the 5 home screens that they give you. Down the bottom here we have 4 icon dock. You can customize those 4 icons. You can put folders, whatever you want to do down there. And then in the middle here you have your app drawer button. The app drawer is sliding pages. You can't customize it any other way but the pages, but you can customize the way that the pages are viewed in your own order, alphabetical, most used, or recently installed. So we'll just keep it at alphabetical, that way you always know where the apps are. And then you can just hop around. As you can see, there is very little lag when you're scrolling between pages, when you're hopping in and out of menus. That is partially powered by the 1.5 gigahertz dual-core processor that's powering this. So it is a powerful Snapdragon processor that allows it to be rather fluent. So unfortunately we did wait about 6 months for the device to come out from the time that AT&T announced it back at CES on Developer Day, and it did still launch with gingerbread instead of ice cream sandwich. They do say that the ice cream sandwich update will be coming. Of course, no ETA on that yet, but hey, what are you gonna do? The back is pretty neat on this device too. As you can see, it's designed very well. The middle here is like a brushed aluminum style design. Got your Xperia branding down the bottom. Up at the top you got your 12 megapixel camera and your flash. So the battery is not user accessible on this device, but if you slide off the top piece here, you're able to reveal the SD card slot right here and your SIM card slot over here. So that is a cool place to put it. It's well hidden. You don't really realize where it is, and they're just tucked away. The device is very thin, very light, but very well designed and constructed. It doesn't feel cheap, doesn't feel plasticky, it's not very heavy, and it just fits in the hand very well, especially for being 4.6-inch display. So again, this is the Xperia Ion by Sony. It will be available on AT&T starting now, June 24th. Coming in at the $99.99 price point, which for under $100, you're getting a lot for this device. So if you could live without ice cream sandwich for the couple until it does become available, this may be your next device.